They had, you know what American Legion is? Well, the firehouse was horses. Yeah. And they had them on the garbage and ashes for the town. Yeah, 'cause Mr. Amos Jackson, he did and gone, he hired 2 horses. And he drove them. Pick 'em up. That's right. No, the town, but the town didn't have that many horses. So they hire other people's horses. They used to love to keep horses here in this town. Oh, yeah. It's a cold way. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Sure. You see, like you leave one man that is shovel it back in, and then when he come back, he come out to the place and dump it in there, and then he got to throw it back, keep it back in the cellar. You said cut it all to Montclair High, but Montclair High won't be as it is now. Sure. And then they had rich people had to, you see some posters up Montclair, them big iron things standing but that high with a chain in it. Yeah, they tie their horses to it. See, the people sat in the thing in the back, and the driver, he in the front. But he got something open, you know. Oh, yeah. That's one in the summer. Well, there's no heat in there now. No, no heat in there. The leeches. That's up here at the headquarters. But see, they built the headquarters larger now. Now he sold out to Chelsea, but Leach they using Leach's name. Leach dead, but his wife still living. She got that little place on Pumpkin Turnpike.
They move furniture.
That's right. That's right. Carried all the way to Jersey City, New York.
No wagons and horses.
Yeah, and mules too. That's right. See that company up there called Chester, it goes on the Leach name. He had 12 wives in the United States, now he ain't got but 9. That's the biggest moving van company had more wives than anybody in the United States. No, Chester, after he bought Leach out. But he sold 3 wives.
This here is Gulf Valley and Valley Road. Police station, firehouse.
Yeah, but this is taken later. Yeah, this is just like it. That's right. See here, your main entrance where you go in. And this is the side here. You go in now, when you put you in jail, you go in by this desk sergeant.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's on Baha'l Road, but this is your own road, you
Right.
That's right.
I see some black people in there. See them in there? Right there.
Yeah.
What's that, a Chesterfield we got on there?
Mm-hmm.
Weren't too many black people in out there.
No, well, quite a few, but most of them were cold hard and well, in the later years they hired them for policemen. Oh, yeah.
How about that? They're riding a lot of bicycles there. They do a lot of riding of bicycles there.
Oh, Lord, yeah, man. Had baskets in the front, just a bushel basket. I ain't talking about the basket where you put on bikes now, you know. Tie a bushel basket on there and go do your shopping, women and men.
Yeah.
When there ain't no snow on the ground. And all the snow had to be shoveled by hand.
You see this,
Every bit of it.
you see that horse and buggy there? What kind of wagon is that?
Oh, this is a wagon where you carry the telephone poles on. You know them big poles, they got aluminum out here now, but they got some in the streets, you know, in the side streets.
Right.
Yeah, now they carry them on the trucks. That's right.
They carry the telephone poles that they put in the ground.
Yeah, see how long it is from here?
Yeah.
All the way back to there. See it is? Oh, yeah.
How many horses do they have?
2.
Where they get the telephone poles?
Oh, they get them from Newark. And you see, they go in the swamp and cut their pole. And they got to be skinned and creosoted to the place right down here on Bloomfield Avenue. Go straight down Bloomfield Avenue before you make that right turn, go into Broad Street. Look on the left-hand side, see them tires piled up. They're already creosoted. I mean, the public service go there to get them, dig a hole in the ground and put them up. That's true.
This here is going to be Midland Avenue, Bloomfield Avenue. Right, Greece.
Midland Avenue. Well, yeah, that's right there where that the store is now. I sell every kind of thing. See, Union Baptist Church right up the street there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's on this corner. But on the other corner is a florist.
Right. I just see a picture here. What kind of wagon was that?
Water wagon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They bring water from house to house?
No, they take water, for the parks and things like that, And then they had wells here too, then, You see where they build that, where the nurses stay and the old people stay right there on Elm Street? First building, get to that first, and then next one on the other side is the hospital. Well, man, that used to be a well that wouldn't wait.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
St. Vincent's house.
And they had four horses. 4 horses, and all that front of the American Legion was open. You know what I mean? And them horses stays there. When the fire alarm ring, he touch a button. The harness fall right down on the horse. And then they hook it together. And out they go.
Water wagons, what did they put water in the park and water the lawns and stuff?
Yeah, water lawn, park, and then they had, like places for swim at, They had to go to a place and get the water put in there. That was years ago. Still, they got them horses with them things on to keep the flies from biting.
That's what those are?
That's a net. Yeah, cover the horse over. And when he walks, the fly can't bite him, because that moves.
I see.
Yeah.
You switch the flies off.
That's right. That's right. That's right. You're right. One man driver that went straight up and down Bloomfield Avenue from Carwell to Newark. From Carwell to Newark. Then they had a trolley go over to Elm Street. You know where Elm Street is down there. Well, that run from Bloomfield Avenue to West Orange. Oh, yeah. And then you get a trolley all the way to Newark back. It was 10 cents down, 10 cents back. Now it costs you $1.10.
How about the electric car? Something you're trying to bring back. That's an electric car, isn't it?
That's right. Now see, he'd go anywhere he want to go in there. And some of them had it with the wife sitting beside him, or his daughter, or his son. See, she's sitting in the front chair. Oh, he won't see. And see, that stir from the middle. You used to have trucks like this. You used to have trucks, not only in this town. I see them in New York and New Brunswick. It's a body in the front, a body in the back. And he sits here right where the stern wheel, where the stern wheel is. That guy sat on the seat there. And when they show that stuff up by hand and get it loaded, he go and dump that load from the front. Then they dump that load from the back and go right on back and they load it again. Like they do, they shovel all the snow at 500 men out just shoveling snow at night. Right here on Bloomfield Avenue, 500.
No.
Yeah. And then they had horses who plowed, but when they get so deep, you had to shovel. And snow here, the winter of 1917 was 4 feet deep. You know what kids would do? Mono-trolley run. Couldn't run. They'd cut a tongue through. And people don't shovel the sidewalks, And they cut a tongue through and they could walk, crawl through that. Yeah, because can't no traffic go up and down Bloomfield Avenue. They, man, they have more fun than little. You see one come up like over there at that gasoline station, at the tire place over there. One coming up at the Sycamore Street. Tunnel. Yeah. And it was as wet as a rat.
Here's a picture of Greenwood Avenue near the corner of Claremont Avenue. That's when I was asking about farmland. I don't know what it is, like pond.
Yeah, it was there. That's right where the public service building is. They don't use that no more, but they used to keep buses there, but they built a brand new place over here in Orange now, where they keep buses. They don't just got that sitting up there. That's where that was. And up here in William Street, in James Street, Tumble Water, just a mucky mile. Trees and everything. Man, they went in there, cleaned out and built them out.
That's why they call it Frog Hollow.
Frog Hollow. There's some big bullfrogs up there, too.
No kidding.
Man, what you talking about?
Yeah.
People kill them and eat their legs. Yeah.
Right up there.
Yeah, William Street, Tower Street, Dye Street, and half of Central Avenue. But on the upper end of Central Avenue, you want to phone, see it's a little higher.
That was like marshland.
That's right. That's what it was.
That was what they called it.
Man, you had to have boots on come up to your hip to get out there sometime. I ain't joking.
That's the railroad station down the street.
Yeah, right down here. That's it. You right. That station been there for years. But they repair them, you know. And I tell you where there's one at too. You know what the Walnut Street station is? Well, that used to be closer this way. Old frame building. So they pulled that down here in 53 and built that little news station. That's just one story.
When did they first start lighting up buildings?
I don't know. They had car bomb lights here in Glen Ridge when I came in, car bomb lights in Montclair, but I can't just remember the year. And the guy had to go around and light them things every evening. And go around and put them on the bicycle and go around and put them on the evening of the snow. You
You ever go in the Wheeler?
Hmm? Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is years back. See how old that building is? Well, the Mississippi building up there is an old building too, but they just repair. You know what I mean? They got a house up on Grove Street there. I was up there, yeah. This year, I went to a friend of mine died. From my home, I went to the church, St. Paul Church, and then we went to Glendale Cemetery and come back to his wife and children's house. And this house, that third house from there, is 20 years ago, was 100 years old. And the house still there, and people living in it. But see, when they put up houses in them days, they were everlasting houses. But a weatherboard house won't last as long as that. But a brick house will last. All you got to do, you know, patches of bricks don't fall out. Them everlasting houses. Yeah, that's right up there above the well mount. That big building there. The well mount is in there too, I think. Of course, they got a walk through the house. We put a walkway between that floor is in the well mount. And you know they had a horse stable back of that. Yeah, we built that park. I was waiting for the time when they built that parking lot. We pulled down that stable there. We found $400 there. Yeah, we did it in silver. Yeah, I had a nickel in there. I got $40 for it. We split it up. 9 of us did that job to pull down the building, but more than 9 build the parking lot. I hope build that parking lot back of the well mount. That one on South Fulton Avenue. That one above the A&P store on Valley Road up in Montclair. And I hope build. Oh, you know this bypass down on the road? Well, the contractor put a road through there. But I drilled holes for all them meters. I worked in traffic division. No, that's a gas car. See, that's a Ford. The red here. That's a Ford. They really make them in them days. And the shift is on the side. On the outside, on the running board. And give you one of them, then you wouldn't get to the corner.
You got that right. Wesley Taylor, 71 years old, right?
Right,
Came to Montclair from Virginia.
right.
Right? Tell me about Virginia. When you were in Virginia, you were a little boy.
Oh, Virginia's all right. There's farm there then. You had to use mules and horses to plow it. In them years, you raised back and got more for it than you get now. Because the government don't let you raise so much back.
You were born on a farm?
Oh, yeah. My father was a butcher. But that was when my father died in 1910. Well, he only worked Saturdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So he killed where they kill him at, and then they had a meat at the big flipping store in Cumberland Courthouse. It's still a flipping store, but it's way back, you know.
This is Cumberland County, Virginia.
Yeah, that's right in that village. But it went from the father's father went on down.
Right.
Yeah. Now they got fellows in there, and over 40 years old, but it's still flipping store.
Where did you live at?
Me?
Would you live in
I live in the
house on the
village.
farm, or do you live in the village?
You know, I live in the village.
Uh-huh.
My father rented a place.
Right.
A lot of stores there. More than it was there then. We got a jail there, no more. We got no jail there. The jail is a welfare place.
I see.
Protected, they got welfare down there too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now tell me about when you first came to Montclair. How did you first get to Montclair or Great Notch or Little Falls?
Come on, train from Richmond.
Right. And you came up to work in the quarry.
Yeah, 26 of us.
Right. 26 men,
56,
children?
56.
And how old were you then?
Let's see. 12 years old.
12 years old when you first came up on the train
That's right.
to work in the quarry. Right. Now what did you do at the quarry?
Carry water.
Carry
Water boy.
Mm-hmm.
To the curve where they crush the stone and out where the people drilling it.
Right. When you mean carry water, did you carry water to the men or?
Carry water to the men for the drink.
Oh, the drink, right.
Yeah, because you lose time. We got to walk from, say, the American Legion from where the drilling at to get a drink of water.
Right.
And the man ain't gonna let you lose that. Just keep the water right there.
Yeah, I see.
Put ice in it.
Uh-huh.
Put oatmeal in there.
Oatmeal in the water?
Put oatmeal in the water.
Why?
Keep him getting cramp.
I mean, you put oatmeal in the
water
bucket.
Mm-hmm.
They drink the oatmeal?
No, the oatmeal don't come up.
Oh.
Unless you boil the water.
Oh, I see. Oatmeal stay at the bottom.
Yeah, they keep him having cramp. Now you use salt pills.
I see.
That's right.
Yeah?
Sure, you won't catch no cramp. You got oatmeal.
It's real cold water. You drink real cold water. Oatmeal.
Yeah, you put a piece of ice in there, and then when that ice melts, you get another piece.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. They shut that mountain down. They drilled in there and shut that mountain down. And
that's right up in Clifton, off S3?
No, right
back of the college.
Right back of the teachers' college.
Right.
They ain't got but one more year there. The teachers' college bought all that land.
Right.
And they shot that mountain down. And this is true. And this guy, he is a trustee, Thomas Avenue, on Palmer Avenue. They shot that mountain down in March. And they covered up that snow. And the cotton, rocks, and snow. In last of July.
Snow?
Yeah, because the dirt in some of them stones, seeing that cover that snow up.
Snow up, right.
And when that shovel go in that digger, it dig up snow too.
Just like a freezer.
That's right.
Where did they take that stuff to?
Take it right on to the crusher.
Where's the crusher at?
Crusher about far from there. Well, now it's further now, but crusher in the same place.
Oh, I see.
But different type of crusher.
And what did they use that that stone for? They use
Build
it for
roads
roads
with.
and stuff?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And would they use horse and wagons to carry it?
That,
I mean, at that time.
oh yeah. In 22 though they had, or 21 they had Ford, multi-Ford.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, car.
But at that time they didn't do nothing but horse and wagons.
Horse and wagon. You see, they didn't take no job like way up in Morristown, and no sooner they got the trucks, then they take jobs
Jobs
all
way
over.
all over,
Yeah.
right.
Pay off every 3rd and 18th.
Uh-huh. How much were you making then as a water boy?
$5 a half hour.
No.
No, a day.
$5.50 a day.
That's right. Without overtime.
Did you work 5, 6 days a week?
6 days.
6 days? Off on Sundays?
Huh?
Off on Sundays?
That's all.
Uh-huh. And you worked there for how long during the year?
Worked there from, I say, around the 20th of March till 15th of November.
And then you'd go back home.
That's right.
Virginia.
Mhm.
And what would you do in Virginia the rest of the year?
Help them people around there strip back. Help my stepfather strip back on, shuck corn if I wanted to.
You mean if you wanted to?
Huh? I was a grown
didn't
man.
make
I'd do it if I...
I thought you was about 10, 11 years old.
No, then. I told me if I got to be a man.
Oh, I see.
I still used to go home.
Uh-huh.
I ain't miss going home to Virginia. But 5 times in August until this last going August year ago, I ain't had no money to go down there.
Right. Now, if you were coming up here when you were 12 years old to be a water boy in the quarry, that meant that you couldn't go to school, right?
I told you I only went 3rd grade to school.
You went to school in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
And
But-
did you go to school in Virginia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That school where I went to was built up with oak logs. About that big.
Uh-huh.
And about 16 feet long.
Uh-huh.
And nothing but clay plastered on side of it.
On the side, outside.
And now they left it down on 45. That road is 45.
Uh-huh.
It's a nice road now, 45. It's highway.
Uh-huh.
And they left that there for monument.
Was it one-room building?
Yeah, 1-room building. The girls on that side and the men on this side.
Right.
And they had them log fires, you know.
Was it all black school?
Huh?
Was
Yeah, everybody in that black as I is. I ain't lying. And now they're all mixed.
Yeah, right.
But they ain't got but one school in Cumberland County, 36 miles.
Uh-huh.
That school down there, you started in that kindergarten all the way through high.
Did you walk to school?
Huh?
Did you walk to school?
3.5 miles. Some of them had to walk 4 miles,
Uh-huh.
but they had more schools.
Right. Now when you left Virginia and you came to, where'd you come to up this way after you settled down up here? Where did you settle down at?
Me?
Yeah, Montclair first?
Montclair.
Uh-huh.
Well,
You moved up around
no, I worked about a month out here in the fall of the year at the Mountain View Brickyard, and they closed it up. So I asked a guy down on North Fulton Avenue to come over there one Sunday. He lived right across in front of the garage. He died here last year. Named Red Turpin.
Mhm.
And I asked him, "You help me get a job in Montclair?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "You knew me?" He said, "Yeah." I ain't got no suitcase, 2 suits of clothes, and boots and overalls. That's all I had. So I got a room here on Leonard's Avenue.
Right.
And I went to work there on Tuesday on garbage.
What was Montclair like then?
Montclair was all right. You 19 and 23, 33, 29, 34, 36 when I got a Social Security card. You get a meal, 15 cents.
Whole meal? What did that consist of?
Huh?
What kind of meal was that? What was it like?
Isn't there much, just as much as you getting up there now.
Uh-huh.
But you know where you was getting it from?
Where?
Father Vine place.
In Montclair?
Right in Montclair. I had 3 places in Montclair.
No kidding.
15 cents.
Father Divine place.
Yeah, one right here on Willow Place.
Willard?
Yeah, Willow Place. Right
Willow.
off Greenwood Avenue.
Uh-huh.
In the people's house.
Right.
But she was a Father Vine lady. And her husband was Father Vine. They cooked.
And you can go in there and get a meal for 15 cents?
15 cents.
And what-
45 cents for 3 meals.
Tell me what one meal was like. Say like you went in there for a dinner. What did you get?
Well, you get if you order chicken, you get a chicken leg and mashed potatoes and turnips and hot bread, rolls, cornbread if you want,
Uh-huh.
and a cup of coffee,
For 15
and then a
cents.
slice of pie.
And a slice of pie.
Yeah,
For 15 cents.
I enjoy it. Had a big place up there in Pinebook now. There's a big Jewish, what you call it?
Synagogue?
No, Carmelite.
Uh-huh.
you know,
Yeah.
for old people.
Yeah, right.
Father Vine had a place up there, man, that dining room is longer from back here out there, what them called, man.
In Pinebrook?
Yeah, we go up there on Sunday, man, eat, and then leave there, and come right out from there and go to Jack's Tavern. That's on 6 and 46, but they put a new highway through there. But that old highway is still there.
Uh-huh.
Man, they had a tavern up there, wouldn't wait.
Yeah?
Yes.
You do that on Sundays?
Oh, yeah.
Father Vaughn didn't know you was going to the tavern and stuff like that, did he?
People go up there now.
Yeah?
Yeah. Nice up there.
Uh-huh.
Sure, they got, what you call them girls, what you call them? Go-go girls.
Yeah?
Yeah, all type. Keep your money rattling in your pocket.
I hear you. And you was telling me about Frog Hollow. What was Frog Hollow?
The swamp.
Swamp.
That's right.
Oh, mud and water.
That's right.
All right.
I mean, muddy up there, too.
Yeah.
When it rained, you couldn't hardly come out there.
What'd they do up there then? Would you just you
But
fish?
they
up
lived
there?
in there, but, you know, when it gets so bad, you could get boots on. It didn't get too deep. You know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Then they go to work.
I see.
Most then it was building and then coal yard.
Right, up in that area.
Yeah, well, you couldn't want more oil. Remember kerosene oil.
Yeah.
Then they had a guy from Newark came to this town. Well, he lived in Newark. And hired a fellow from Clay Street in Richmond. And they put oil burner in the cook stove. So you just buy the oil
Yeah.
and pour it in there and then you light it and
Right.
cook.
Uh-huh.
That's to keep from using coal.
Cool.
Then you use your coal in your other rooms.
Uh-huh. And you had oil lamps then.
That's right.
Right.
Then they had the carbon lamp too in the street there where the traffic runs.
Right.
And they had them on the corners too.
Uh-huh.
But you got to put it out in the morning and light it at night. Light it for $4.
Yeah, who would light those?
Man come around with a bicycle if they snow too deep.
I see. Now, if he didn't come around, would the people on the street go out and light it?
Then you got the key.
Oh, you need
You
a key
stay,
to open it.
Stay in the dark.
Oh, I see. If he didn't get around it, then it'd just be
Yeah,
dark.
but he won't have to get there because it didn't take long for them horses. Then you got 4 horses and that got the blade set like that, say wooden blade.
Uh-huh.
No iron blade now.
Right.
Wooden.
That's
And
the plow.
Yeah, that's a plow and that pushes away.
Uh-huh.
Then he come on up and light it.
Right. What about Mission Street area? You said you moved to Mission Street after you moved from
Yeah, I
Florida
was in
Street.
Mission Street 21 years.
Uh-huh.
But I was in there 1 year before I married this last way. I've been with this way 32 years. 32 yees, 20th of January.
Uh-huh.
32 years. She from a place you call is near Winchester, Virginia. That's next to the mountain.
Right. That's.
About 45 miles out of Washington.
Yeah, that's the Blue Ridge Mountain.
That's right. That's
That's
right.
by I forget the name of it, Martinsburg.
Yeah.
Around that area.
That's right. Martinburg. I've been to Martinburg.
Uh-huh. How about on Cedar Avenue and Bay Street and Ball Street is where most of the black population lived when you first came in?
Yeah, well, I first came in more Italian.
Uh-huh.
Most Italian.
Mostly Italian American?
Yeah, but they had quite a few there on this end of Bay Street and went up halfway before you get to the railroad crossing now, you know, bridge. But the rest of all Italian in this section.
Right. What kind of social life did you have, black people have around that time? when
House
you first came
parties
in?
and man, you have a party. Say you have a party Saturday night, and you sell whiskey, wine, homebrew beer, one of regular beer like you get now, and make enough money to pay your rent for a month. You know, when I live in Gretna, they pay $1, but $1 a week for sleeping. But rent was cheap.
That was just one room, right? One room?
One room and cook. Take a bath in a tin tub, you know.
Uh-huh.
Now all one family houses out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where was that? Was on where?
Huh?
What street was that on?
That's on, like you're going into Little Falls. Not on Pumpton Turnpike now.
Oh,
But you go right out of Upper Mountain Avenue, run right
Right.
into Great North.
right.
Now Harlan Avenue, cut it so you can run right back into Great North.
And they had places where you rented rooms up there then?
Oh yeah, they Frank Cisco, Herm Cisco, Frank, the three brothers, Frank, Sherman House, Cisco. They was a big contractor.
Right.
And they had houses built out there for people to come there and stay. You can stay on one if you wanted, but you couldn't work. He's a nice Italian fellow too, very nice.
Mr. Taylor, listen, I want to thank you.
You're welcome.
It's been a pleasure.
And I was too glad to come. They asked me would I come. I told them I was ready the other day.
I hear you.
Now I got to go. I got to go the 4th of July, 2 hours. We'll have an old truck or something ride in, an old car, she said. And she said, lady, I saw her better today. And she asked me would I like to ride around and look at it for 2 hours. I said, yeah, if you see me, we can, don't you worry about getting there. I said, look, I ain't going up there for them young girls up there, man. Yeah, well, it's nice being here with y'all, gentlemen.